It's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Sanford.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
And not much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the...
Turning it on! Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Lewis wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Oh, they're after him. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They are controlling the ball. Ninth play of the drive. Got enough for the first down and wants more. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The option look. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. It's complete to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Cougars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Bringing the heat. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Sends it back in motion. He's got an open man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. And you see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake.
There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. First down for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on second down. Lewis to throw. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Finds his man, it's Gibson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Buffaloes will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Just keep slinging it. Still looking, on the move. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like...
Oh, he's got some space. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field, doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first in the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Rides the back and leaves it. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. He'll pull it on the read. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive, but you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Got it in the middle. It's Poole. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado!
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
14, Houston, 10.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And that's a 1st down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He might want another play. Lewis to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes the grab on the left side. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. On the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Lewis wants to pass. With the catch, it's Poole. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
A big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
There's a live football. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The give from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Sanford. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And that one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Snaps it in the shotgun. Under fire.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Lewis to throw. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on 4th down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Pocket breaking down. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Poole. Guided out of bounds downs at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, it took everything on defense to just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster, Dave.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
And they can punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Touchdown right here. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown Buffs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
Nice catch for the 2-point.
Well, that's the right call to go for 2 right there, because the analytics say if you get it, you now make it a 3-point game, and your opponent can only tie with the field goal. If you had gone for 1, your opponent can take the lead with the kick. So nice job there getting it executed.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Sanford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw again. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting... play.
They'll leave it with him. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver comes in motion. Lewis wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He's got him. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. The sure hands. It's Gibson. Turning it on. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Grabs behind the line. It's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Lewis to throw. Got his man in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You did.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Houston wants to play fast.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fights off a defender. He'll step out of bounds at the 13, and that gives him a little bit more room.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense, but you get a stop right here on fourth down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
On fourth down, going to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Split backs here. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Lewis wants to pass. The throw. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And
the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it in at the 40. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Lewis to throw. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. Game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score. Trying to rumble in. Touchdown, Buffs! And the stomping has commenced. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Under fire. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner, trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of it to make big plays.
The screen, and watch out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.